Good afternoon, gang. Obviously, I'm over here. And in case y'all didn't see the comment that I made on the community board, this channel at least, because I can't on the other one. YouTube gave me a strike for the September 25th live stream for something that I didn't even say. Which is kind of interesting. So through their process, I appealed it, and as you all know, my live streams are an hour long. Within 2 minutes, they had rejected my appeal after their thorough review, which basically means the algorithm said I'm right. Okay. So temporarily, maybe whatever, the channel is in jail for 2 weeks again. Thank God one of the strikes expired yesterday, and they hit me with another one today. Now, I have been in contact with a real live human being at YouTube, and they have escalated it up to my appeal to actually be looked at by a human being. Because the funny part is what I got the strike for was the exact opposite for what I said. So figure this one out. But doesn't mean I'm going anywhere. In the meantime, I will be on this channel, at least for this afternoon, maybe for tomorrow, the live stream, maybe tomorrow, maybe there, maybe here. Saturday is still 100% on, not a problem there. If they come to their senses and remove the strike, I'll be back over there, but that's why we have this channel in the first place. So, yeah, I know. Time to play Where's Pinball, chase me around the internet again. But so that's what's going on over there, just in case you want to know. I don't want to get into the details of why they gave me the strike. Just let's say it has a lot to do with, about 11 months ago and something they claim I said and something I didn't say at all. So just kind of interesting because y'all know my theory on that one. It's over, it's done with, and nothing anybody else was going to say was going to make it any different. And I don't know how that's pushing a false narrative, but yeah. So it's like I'm actually agreeing with them and it's a false narrative. Figure that one out. But this is what's more important. And again, I know we're harping on the food, harping on the energy, harping on all this sort of stuff again, but you guys need to know what's going on because it may affect you directly, but it will certainly affect you indirectly. Now, this came out here within the last the last hour and a half. China's got a little problem going on, guys, in case you haven't noticed it, because their largest coal-producing region that produces about 30% of their supply is flooded. Okay, so 1/3 of the coal coming out of China, the mines, are shut down. Now, we all know what's going on, that, oh my God, we're going to, against everything we've talked about, we'll let the Aussies unload ships full of coal to China. It's need power, all right? This is what a lot of you guys probably don't know. The U.S. sends 4 million tons of coal to China every year. Okay, think about how much 4 million tons is. It's a lot of coal. Now, if they've just got their coal output cut by 30%, they're going to need more coal. Well, if they need more coal, there's only so much of it that's taken out of the ground. And like I told you the other day, coal mining companies are having a hell of a time trying to find coal miners. They're offering up to $100,000 for these guys to come mine coal. So now what happens with our coal? Do we keep it here or do we send it to China? Now, again, I've told you before, China's energy minister was ordered last week to buy resources at any cost. Okay? Now, if you pair that with what a coal company will do, and I'm just going to make up numbers, these aren't realistic at all, but let's just say if a coal company is selling coal for $1 a ton, let's just say, and China says, I'll pay $1.20 a ton. Well, if the American company, the PG&E, the PSEG, the ComEd, the National Grid, the whoever, Duke Energy, needs to buy coal, well, now they've got to pay $1.20 for it too. Say, we'll give you $1.22, because otherwise the coal company says, well, we're going to send it to China because we can make more money. So now our companies have to pay more for our coal because China is bidding up the coal prices. Well, when our companies are paying more for coal, don't think that the energy companies are going, oh, gee, out of the goodness of our hearts, we'll just do it. They go, nope, this is what's going to happen. Everybody's electric bill goes up however many cents a kilowatt hour. So this is a problem with globalism, guys, and I've said this many times. What is nothing to do with us, flooding in China, is now going to affect your electric bill, your heat bill, whatever, this winter. Think about that. That's where we're getting into. If China just lost 30% of its electricity, or its fuel to create electricity, it's got to come from somewhere. It's not like they're using less electricity. What are they going to do with the Aussies? What are they going to do with the U.S.? What does the negotiation come to be with the Aussies, with the U.S., between coal and Taiwan? Let's start tying those in together. Oh, you're not going to send us coal? Well, then we're going after Taiwan. Oh, well, I'll tell you what. If you stay away from Taiwan, we'll send you more of our coal. You got to think of the bigger picture here, guys. This is what's going on. And we know that 46 has no problem selling out the U.S. citizenry. None at all, okay? Matter of fact, most of the governments around the world don't have any problem selling out their citizenry to Xi Jinping, okay? The Chinese have to worship him as God. It seems like the politicians around the rest of the world now have to too, all right? But this is the thing. And then add the other part to it. What do you need to run with electricity? Well, sure, you run your lights, you run your heater, you do all this sort of stuff. That's what you use it for residentially. Think about commercially. Well, all those factories in China that both parties have moved all our manufacturing overseas, all that manufacturing is done in China. Well, guess what that means? If they don't have power, those manufacturing places are closed. Now, who gives a rat's ass about shipping or ships stuck in the Port of Los Angeles, the Port of Long Beach, or wherever? If they're not making anything in China, there's no ships that need to go across the Pacific. So now you get into the thing. It doesn't matter if there's a plastic shortage or an aluminum shortage or a food shortage. If there's no fuel to create electricity, everything stops. There's no manufacturing, which means you're not getting that new pair of Nikes. You're not getting that new iPhone. You're not getting that IKEA furniture. Anything that is made over there is not coming, because if they don't have power in the factories, they don't make it. And if they don't make it, they can't ship it. And if they can't ship it, you can't buy it. So this is the thing, guys. It's not just going to be the food that is going to start getting short in all the stores. It's going to be blankets. It's going to be clothing. It's going to be paper products. It's going to be pots and pans. Anything that is manufactured in China, with what happened today, is going to become more expensive and more scarce, okay? This area where 30% of their 9% of their coal mines in the Shanxi province, like I said, produces 30% of their coal, okay? To give you an idea how bad it is, this is a normally dry region. They've had to shut down these coal mines. They've had to evacuate 120,000 people due to floodwaters, okay? This ain't going away next week. It's not like, oh, gee, we'll be back to normal in a couple of days, all right? Think of, 120,000 people isn't like evacuating New Orleans after Katrina. All right. But that's still a lot. And then again, you are talking about a product that you've got to go underground to dig. How much water is there that ain't evaporating? So you got to pump it out. Then all that coal is soaking wet, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. How much of it is ruined? This is what I'm talking about, guys. Get ready. It the hits just keep on coming. Okay, it's ain't going anywhere fast, and start putting those pennies away, because when your electric bill is here, I hope to God you can take some money out of the food budget, because you've got food stored, and put it toward the power budget so you can stay warm this winter. Sorry, we're over here on prepping. We will be here until we can be over there. Happy Monday. It's just a joyous day around here for me. Pinball out.